What's up, Sling? Hello. That was very smooth. Okay, of course, getting drifting. Come on. Thanks, bro. Nice. Hey, sorry, Tom. Nice. Wow. Oh, sending. Right. God. Okay, let's be analytical about this for a second. Okay. See, but there, I wasn't even taking damage. I was so much in the corner that I wasn't even burning. Very interesting. I wasn't getting the stumble for free either. Okay. It's quite the same as before. Am I getting stuck in a different spot though? Like now he should stop burning. Eventually. He does. No. Same as usual. Quite the same spot. Okay. Okay. Maybe I need to hold the direction. Okay. There might be a direction to be held for the clip to happen after the stumble. Let's try again. Okay. I'm in the spot. Oh! Okay. That was it. Come on. Come on. That was good. Okay. Usual spot. Okay, it didn't work this time. Oh, okay. I can see the line. I like the direction. I think I dashed 4 times instead of 5, yes. You can see the line, the direction maybe. Didn't work this time. Even though everything seemed normal. It would be such a nice improvement. Okay. Same spot, I would say. Same amount of clipping. Okay. Another thing could be the timing right after the stumble. That could also have a role. Maybe. Kind of like crystal caves. And the camera is not always 100% the same because I have control over it, which is not great. Okay. Clipping just as usual. Okay, but I feel like I turned late there. Same. I hope so. This was a slow turn as well, but it still worked. The direction looks a bit more consistent. That's enough for now. Sounds like an improvement. Surely better than mashing square for multiple stumbles, just go for one stumble and then actually try with a criteria. That didn't look like a good jump. One more. Yes, I saw that. That absolutely counts. Let's go. Input displayer visible. Everything's looking good. Skål.
the tail.
Yes. I didn't mean to save. Didn't really press up. Guess that's some drifting. It's very unusual for this controller to drift. So surprising. So, shut up. You really need to get on the tombstone things. Of course. Okay. See, like, there was some magic in that direction too. And it's not consistent. Sometimes that angle doesn't matter at all. It feels like that. Oh. I see. Good job. It was working in practice. that's crazy. Well executed. GG.
Attack.
Sure. Hey, Sylvia. That's clean. Incredible, incredible. To wait one more frame. Yo, what's up, Micah? Oh. Cool. Charging with. Thank you. Let's see if it works. Truly exceptional. Really love this game. Cool. Enough tries. Hanno rifatto i giochi, quindi per forza hanno cambiato. No boost, man. Not even as a joke, please. Where are you going? What's up? What's up, T-Nox? Thank you for the good luck. GameStop ha sempre avuto un grande acume finanziario. Complimenti. Oltre ad andarci. Soldi buttati via. Yo, Obsidian, thank you for the good luck. I'm well. It's just very, very hot today. What about you? Get out. 10. Just 28. Wish. I think it's 28 now here. I'm refusing to turn on the fan. At least now, at least tonight. It's been on morning and afternoon. I've had enough. Yo, Xelzy, it's going okay. What about you? Buonasera, Savio. I don't think I ever got hit by that heat wave from the chest. It's not a heat wave. No good runs today. I had a couple of nice, solid, low 20 runs the other day. I still have to see tonight. Okay, did you see the clip? No, not really. There was no clip. It's all magic. Hey Zecca, thanks for the good luck. How are you doing? It's literally me. No, in questo momento no. C'è scritto in fondo agli split. Yeah, it's been hard. We're struggling here. I totally skipped that cutscene. The Lost Runs event will be on Sunday. I should be able to stream tomorrow. I would like to. Sure, let's go that way. Even though I was pressing in the wrong direction, in the other direction. Really pushing. Happy little first try would really redeem the run. Right. God damn it. It was working. It was working. It was working. I had the timing. Thank you. Fine.
Attack. Attack.
see? Now, why did you do that? Especially with this heat. That's quite dangerous. Nice lag, sure. Keep lagging. Deserved. Boh, perché no?
Attack.
Well, especially if you took a long break, you need to be not really trained, but you know, you need to exercise constantly to stay in shape for sport or like that. It's fine. But I believe in you. You can recover. You can do a lot to improve, right? There's no point in focusing on what you cannot do now compared to 15 years ago. Bro, no. C'è di peggio. Can you please?
Dio, camaia de Dio!
How did I lose 4 seconds? Good evening, old school. What's up? Well, you can go for it, right? Doesn't have to be like a meme goal that is, you know, like unachievable and all. You can work towards it, and it's not really about the looks. Fuck the looks. It's about health. It's about, you know, recovery. It's about recovery, especially. Health comes first, and when you're healthy, you end up looking better. You know, it's just automatic. The heat doesn't help. It is a pain to work out with these temperatures. You start doing anything and you're sweating. Only 35? God, man. Thank you for the follow. Didn't see the notification. I guess I need to check that again. Yeah, I think we're hitting almost 40 here. I mean, we're talking about a difference of a few degrees, but it's maybe it was 37, 38 today here. Yo, someone. Yeah, France is still at the center of the heat wave. Or, like they call it heat bubble, I want to say. Heat bubble. Yeah, I don't know about August. There's the entirety of July still. September is going to be hot as well. And I don't know about October. October might just be warm, you know, but, you know. I'm not even trying to fix that. Cool. Nice job. Time is looking pretty bad. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't really know. Oh, GG. It's gonna be an incredible, perfect GGS, because now it doesn't matter anymore. Oh. God, dude. It's gotta be a first try now. Nope. Okay. Non dirlo a me. So 21 pace, I suppose.
Help us! Help us!
Of course.
Surf. Bad. Of course.
No. Yep. Sure. Damn. Buonasera, perdone.
Captain.
È venerdì, pazzesco. Is er foto's? Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Is this fast? No. Yeah, I know it's slow as fuck. Well, not the slowest, still.
You always.
You're right. Fuck you. I almost lost it there. Keep missing a few hits in here and there. Bugger.
Okay.
There's the time save there. Profound look. Oh. None.
None.
Shut up. Ah, 10 seconds. Around 10 seconds. If I can do it a bit better. I fucked up. GG. Great run as usual. I wasn't paying attention to my health. Why would I care? The run is dead. Who cares a damn? Cool.
So.
Get out. Get out, dude. Beautiful. Huh? Okay. Don't fail me now, please. I really want to finish this. Thanks. Fuck! Is it quiet? GG. Don't want to see how it continues. Get out. Awful.
So.
Dumb. Dude. Yeah, what's up, son? It is very much up. Not 41 here, but close. We're getting close. Damn. Glacy, what the fuck is that? My dude! My dude! Is that the heat? Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. That's a Coco Game run. And a sub from me. Are you having a heat stroke or something? Dude. Yo, Fizzy. You got a notification for sure. Enjoy the sub. Glacy was very, very generous just now. Man, no, stop contributing. You're too kind. Nice. From a gold to an absolute ass performance. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. In the pool. Of course, avoid getting your controller wet. Am I right? That's dangerous. To my back pocket? What do you mean? What do you mean? I get it, Sonic, yes, makes sense. I always hold on to people's generosity. I want to say I do my best to do that. Isn't that just gratitude? To hold on to it. Holding on to generosity. I don't know. Thank you though. Yeah, well, safer. I think you better go back. You won't be too kind. No. Are you coming to my house to steal my copies of Coco Game? I'll see. No. I don't want to see what you mean. I'm so terrified. Oh, okay, I get it. I get it now. No, he's not going to wish a bad morning. He's probably going to cast on a 1% run. I need the Coco Game copies, yes. 100 mosquitoes. I would take 100 mosquitoes over a 0% run, so you know. Why? Imagine spinning the camera for no reason. I was just holding a button. We're near 1%. I don't know, dude. Okay. Looks pretty cold, indeed. My collection of Coco Game. I have 5 copies. Plus merch, phone cards, a tie, mouse pads, other games featuring the penguin for a grand total of 5. Technically 4 plus 1 collection. I've got a bunch of stuff. Advertising material. There's no timeline, Glacy. Don't worry. Oh, there's nothing to worry about. Except for the heat. You gotta stay worried about the heat. I don't think we're going to see Coco Game 2. But it's for the best. The world wouldn't be ready. A remake now. 15k away. I'm gonna ban you before you make it. How about that? Or I don't ban you because you don't deserve to be banned, and I just double the price of the redeem. What's up, Hugo? Thank you for the good luck. Enjoy the sun. Cock on Unreal Engine 5. It lags without running on Unreal Engine 5. I think we're good. I really should Glacy. But that means that I need to get it redeemed once more before I can legally raise the price. Who knows, maybe the next 1% run will be fun. And I'm just delusional. 50k increase every time, yes. It's a well-deserved increase, as we know. I surely know. Yo, laughing, how's it going? I didn't get new glasses, no. I'm just bald, actually. I got a new haircut. Maybe that makes the glasses look different. Now, if anything they melt when I go outside. It is suffocating. Whatever. Get out. Thank you. It's very humid. Yes. You're breathing very hot air, like as if you were breathing inside an oven. Really, feels like being inside an oven. Happy birthday, Laughing! Let's go. I hope you had a happy little day. And got gifted like the entire collection of Twisted Metal. That would be crazy. Fine. No. Yeah. That's right. I really hate this game. Hello? god, wow. No. Is he still acting? Isn't he quite old by now? Not sure, actually. Maybe he's not that old. It's a good cast, though, right? It's a very prestigious name. Oh, I see. I'm just going. Never mind. I had a joke. I will not make. I will not say it. I miscounted. Quite likely. No. Right. As long as the writing is decent, right? Not necessarily a fan. When there's like a change in the team, for example, like in comic book series, right? Sometimes they'll change who's writing the story for one issue or two, or maybe like every issue they change the drawers, right? The illustrators, and you can really see the difference, and that can make it inconsistent. Glacy, I'm very mad. Stop it. Thank you for giving us up to Afro. No. I'm really mad. And I'm gonna reset in a second. Dude. Burgers. Burger. A silly, way too generous clown. A jester. A joker who should really keep their wallet in their pocket. Stop. But that costs you money. I can see the emote very, very well without even enlarging it. Also rare, you know. Yeah, we're getting a first try in a run. Am I right? Second try though. 13 pins? I'm not quite sure. I think it's a bit more. let us leave? Where? The PS, the PlayStation, PlayStation lettuce. Yes, but that's not for 100 bits. That's not even for 100 bits. You pay so much more for that. Sony branded lettuce. I would buy. Sony sponsor me. Fucking drifting. Sony really should sponsor me, since I am one of the very few living people still caring about MediEvil. Thank you. 10 bits for the big emote. Oh yes, for the big emote. But I'm talking about the emote itself, regardless of the size. You told me, Sonic, stop getting banned over that emote, please. No, it's not priceless. It's it has very much a price, according to Twitch, and you very much paid it. Stop it. Don't get banned? No, sure. You get timed out over and 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 over, and then you get banned. God, I saw the notification though. It didn't work for the follow, just for fun. But the notification system is there, is in place, and absolutely fine. Only when it likes to show notifications though. Oh. Is it going to be raw cookie dough flavored? Have you considered mixing raw cookie dough with milk and letting it freeze and calling it ice cream? Yeah, I caught that. I think I recall you being slightly into raw cookie dough. The base by itself, really? Yeah. Well, not if it's an ice cream. Right. But what if we don't make it to 2027? Are we sure we're gonna make it? You don't know. Life is a mystery. Amazing. 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 Right, yes. Sounds like a good time for that. Why even try? This run is dead. It was so much time saved for me. There's no generational depth in if the entire planet burns to a crisp. I'm not really, am I worried? Dude, I'm not really worried about generational depth. I have so much more, I have so many more problems with higher priority, right? There's so much stuff that is going to hit me before generational depth. It is lurking in the shadows, right? It's affecting everything on a greater scale. But honestly, it feels so utterly removed from my area of responsibility and my area of agency, really, because there's nothing I can do in a lifetime to improve my generational debt. So I might as well ignore it and pretend it doesn't exist and do my best everywhere else. I mean, maybe, at that point, if you're that desperate. But I would also recommend checking with a doctor, right? If you have that kind of thoughts, and you can ask them about this idea of betting all of your savings. I mean, money is meant to be spent. and there's plenty of investments you can make, right? But also, we're all figuring this out as adults. There's not a single investment that sounds 100% reliable. So you might as well experiment with money, as long as you save yourself enough money to survive comfortably. But nobody has the key to a perfect investment for a lifetime and all. The final stage. At that point, you could also donate that money, but you can do very much whatever you want with it, with your money, with your house, with everything. It doesn't matter anymore. It's not even your concern at that point, I think. But it depends on your situation. If you're alone, I guess that makes sense. What if you have a child, right? Then perhaps you wanna leave that your savings to your child, to your family, to a friend, instead of gambling it all. Well, no, not rolling, of course. No, right. I would say, yeah. If you can make arrangements, right? Make them, because otherwise the bank has like the right to keep some of your money or all your money. I don't know how it works, but you need to be careful. The problem is that you don't necessarily die whenever you want, right? Or whenever it's a good time and all stars are aligned. That could have been the run. That could have been a decent GGS. GG. Yeah. Yeah. Good night, Lacey. Thank you again. Thank you for passing by. You're not even witnessing the majesty of the Coco game run. Yeah, like all those things are, at the end of the day, commitments. You are removing that money from what you can spend for time, for an amount of time. And I'm very cautious about this stuff because I am aware of my incredible ignorance, and I don't want to make mistakes. I don't want to make big mistakes, if anything. Big mistakes are scary. And you'll find a lot of stock bros on the internet, and they all say that they know how to do it, right? Just listen to them. They do it this way and that way, and you should do it the same. No, I'm not gonna do that. I don't understand what you're talking about. I don't know what you're doing there with your money. I don't know how you're making it work. I'm not gonna replicate that with my money. Yeah, I guess you need patience, right? Well, yeah, it used to be a job at the very least, and it still is for now. Bro, get out. Why am I struggling with everything? The market also sucks big time. I wouldn't like to work as a broker or like with stocks in general in that world. It looks so stupidly volatile, and I don't want to say random because you know it's not random, but it feels out of control looking at it from the outside, right? It looks like working as a gambler, pretty much. But you pretend it's a sophisticated job instead of just gambling. Because no, you're actually, you know, trading stocks, you are paying attention to the markets, you are getting insight on businesses. You're gambling. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure about betting on AI right now. For example, maybe like at some point it sure was viable, but it all depends on when you are getting into it. Down to the day, pretty much down to the specific day, and it's volatile. Hey, Pixels, hello. Yeah. Big fun. Dude. Yeah. It's like trying to jump on a train, very much, very, very literally. You're trying to jump on a train that is way, way too fast. And what if you miss it? What if you jump and you end up under the train? You never know. And I feel like not jumping at the moment. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Thank you. Yeah, that's for sure. A big improvement for that is just checking other banks and like, I don't know, modern banks, for example, and see which one gives you the highest interest over on just keeping the money in, right? It's already something that's like the passivest of the income, I guess. Potato with the prime, thank you so much. 31 months, how's it going? It's very easy to get locked into a clunky old bank that gives you like 50 cents per year, and you have a lot of money laying there, but you only farm cents. It's totally not a true story. There's a lot of lack of knowledge. I talk about myself. I'm ignorant. There's stuff they don't teach you at school for sure. And back when I was at school, the market was different, I guess, but also nobody cared about teaching us this kind of stuff. Yeah, that must be good. It's an ancient bank, historical. Let's go. Well, yeah, I wish school spent a bit of time on this. I'm not talking about like years of education just on money management, even though it would be cool. There's not enough time for everything, but really, dude, money doesn't exist at school. Does it exist? Not even work exists at school. You rarely hear teachers explaining to you, like, I don't know, how the adulthood works, like jobs work, how a job application works. Like, you don't hear about that at school. Maybe in a university. But I feel like that's slightly too late to start talking about work and money. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. Sounds like a conspiracy theory to me, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Truly. I speculation. I sincerely believe there's a lot to choose between in terms of what you can teach to children. And we are struggling with entire education models and pipelines, spending 15 years, across different levels of schools, and they're all like old, rusty setups and whatnot. Like old pipelines, old schemes of what to teach at what point in your life, with a focus on, you know, like your good old ancient history, Roman Empire, Europe, China doesn't exist, Japan doesn't exist, Africa doesn't exist, America only exists because at some point Europe conquered it. South America is not real. Australia is not real. Asia is not real. Russia doesn't exist unless it is interacting with Europe, with Europe. And then math, a lot of math, and physics, a lot of physics. Science, science is cool. Languages, but only the grammar, and don't you ever dare speaking the actual language, because you're going to understand too much, you're going to learn too much. Literature, but only from your own country, only the greatest hits, and only stuff that is at least 100 years old, because nothing good came out afterwards. There's nothing else that is good. Only the classics that have been taught for the past 100 years, and nothing else exists. Well, no. No, that's the... Well, we're like a beehive, right? We work together. So I know something, and you know something else, and we combine. We work together. Can you like build a nuclear reactor on your own? You just can't. Can you build a car on your own? I think there is very few people who can, if any, because it's incredibly complex. But I feel like we're very, very far away from that. Like we're receiving in general a basic education that doesn't cover the actual basics very well. And the problem is like way before actually working together, because you don't make it to working together. You never land a job. That's crazy. I wouldn't be able to do that at all. I know nothing about cars, about fixing a car, any part of it. I just keep questioning everything, really. Every day I just question things more. What do I know? Absolutely nothing. No, I don't even know the basics. I can drive. I got a license. Is that 9 or 8? I guess it's 9, but I'm not sure. It's not. It's good enough as long as your car works. And like, you know, basic school education is enough as long as your father owns the place where you're going to apply. Basic school education is also good enough as long as your workplace cares about educating you over the specifics of the job instead of letting you figure it out on your own and make mistakes and feel like an idiot, right? I'm speculating. Are you fucking kidding me? You got all of that? You earn money? Think about my previous job as a mortuary. As a mortuary, I surely wasn't getting any of those. Yeah. Back when the mortuary job was almost over, I caught a very vague, very faint glimpse of feeling like I was able to progress because I was like getting like through gigs. I don't enjoy my gigs, but you know, I was working well. Like at some point, a couple times, one of the people I worked for would tell me, "Oh, you did great. You did well here. You did well there." Or they would give me, like towards the end, they allowed me to drive a truck, right? The funerary house's truck, and that's responsibility, right? They entrusted me with that, and I felt like I was actually kind of getting somewhere, but I was also close to leaving. I was close to leave, so it didn't really matter. Like, yes, thank you for acknowledging that I have a brain. It's a bit too late. Yeah, if it's 2 or 3, if it's 2, it is fine. It depends, you know. Like I guess you cannot. No, you can. You can. If a job gives you the money and lets you progress reasonably, but it's not fun, you can look for the fun outside of work, right? If you're missing the money, I don't know. I guess it depends. If progress means that you're going to get the money later, maybe. Yeah. Yes. The problem is that it's easier to assess your job situation once you've been in the job for a while. It's way harder to understand, to make an evaluation when you're pondering whether or not to accept the job offer. I remember when I applied as a mortuary, right? And I was coming from quarantine, from years of unemployment. And I had my interview. That was not really an interview because I was getting the job. I was getting the place, right? It was not in question. And the boss, that very kind soul, just told me, we pay you $20 for each service, because that's what we can do. That's as much as we can do. $20 without ever having attended a funeral, without ever having dressed up a body. It's just a number. You aren't necessarily able to put that into perspective. I wasn't. So I was like, sure, okay, it's $20. And I was counting, I was like, oh, maybe if I do like 3 funerals per day, that's $60 a day. And hopefully they're fast, right? I don't know. I wasn't really doing the quick math while attending an interview. And then I started working, and you know, when you start seeing the salaries, and the salaries are all over the place, but all very, very low, and you're working from morning to evening and driving, you know. And then you're like, oh, maybe if it was 40 instead of 20, it would be better. I had to get over a very, very short honeymoon phase, you know, where, you know, I was going from unemployment to actually earning some money, which felt good for sure. But after the honeymoon phase, you know, it was pretty bad. No, I needed it. I needed it. There was no question about that. I needed a job. And that was what was available, right? What's up, Aqua Killer? I got a new haircut. Yes, hello. It was a canon event. Working my ass off as a mortuary was a canon event. Very bad, very sad canon event, but necessary. Thank you. I don't know if I can respect it. It's not about respect for me. Being the one who went through it, it was necessary, and it was a massive sacrifice. Waste of time, in a way, and not a waste of time in other ways. I know, but that's not responsible. It isn't responsible. Because I don't have to pay rent, that money can be used for other things. I can save it. I can improve my family's situation. If anything, how about that? Please. Dickhead. Bro. Impossible. Screw you, sub 21, whatever. For more Coco games, yes. Without a job, I wouldn't be able to buy more copies of Coco game. I wasn't ahead. I was late. I started getting somewhat decent salaries very, very late. There was a whole pandemic in the middle, which surely slowed things down, and I was very unlucky with all my attempts at figuring out dog work and work. But I was late. And it just started. I just started, I'm late, and I'm over it. It's better than exactly 1 year ago. I remember where it was last summer, and it was far worse. What's up, Zero? No, not set topic. I think it's motivational. It's motivational. Also, we finished a run. That's crazy. It's good. No sadness. We're happy. I just need to do it again 20 minutes faster. GG. Right. No, there's always potential. I grew up with a very fair and square idea of work being employee for a lifetime at the same company, landing a job in your 20s, right after school, with no delay, with no buffering, with no uncertainties, with no doubts, right? And working at one company for, I don't know, 40, 50 years, reaching retirement, retiring, die. And there's no, where's the improvement in that? Whereas career is kind of fancy, right? Career is something you get maybe if you're lucky, if you study. I don't know. It was quite a mystery. And there's in this idea of work, there's no room for improvement. There's no room for potential. There's only room for make sure you land that lifelong job, because that's what you have to rely on. You know, like that was the feeling growing up. That was the feeling I had as a kid, and school didn't do anything to teach me otherwise, of course. I feel like it's a bit different now, and again, there's no blueprint. There's no fucking blueprint to any of this. There's no blueprint, Sonic. We don't know where we're going to be in 10 years. We don't freaking know. What if our companies go bankrupt tomorrow? We don't know. We don't know. So what is potential? Potential is anything. Like if you get very good at cooking, that is fucking potential. Nobody tells you about that, but that is potential, because if you're good at cooking, you can become a cook in 10 years. I don't know, man. Anything works if you can make it work. What's up, Lale? Thank you for the good luck. Hello. It sure is going to be harder to, yes. No, not the Crusades. I don't have potential for Crusades, unfortunately. That's not my potential. I'm a man of peace. That's incredible. Then be very annoyed by a fire-spitting T-Rex. It's a dragon. Neuer Rekord. I'm waiting for some positive records as well. I like the box. You are so funny. Yo, Vos, thank you for the good luck. How are you doing? How cool is the snow in Village? Fuck breakfast. Good night, Lally. You shouldn't have showed up. You should have gone to bed immediately. Go to bed. I'm just sweating. I'm doing okay. A lot of skill points on speech, for real. I actually don't know. Saul Goodman from Germany. Saul Gutmann. Saul Gutmann. Besser Saul zu rufen? With besser Sauern. Bro. You're a sadist. You're a sadist because you have fun. And you find fun in just flipping and twisting the order of words. Oh, that's the actual motto in German from the series. Komm zu mir. Oh, okay. They would have. Same for Italian, man. Fuck this game. One more tint. No, there must be rules. I can't, man. Because when I say it, when I put words in my fancy order, chances are it's the wrong order. We don't get that yet, Zero. Probably because they know that Italians don't speak English, and that's saving us for now from lazy fuckers trying to save money on localization. Bro, you need to get your localized movies back. You have your own fucking language. And you have your own voice actors who are professional, who are experienced, talented, and you deserve to hear their voices speaking your language and movies. I don't care if it's elite, it's something you deserve. We all deserve it. More behind in terms of English coverage. What English coverage? for the food. Fuck that. They surely would. My parents' generation used to study French at school as second language. English became the second language later. That doesn't mean you might I know what you're thinking. That doesn't imply that Italians from a couple generations ago speak fluent French or any French. You would say, oh, well, you studied French, therefore you speak French. No, my generation studied English, therefore my generation speaks fluent English. It kind of depends. Well, if only they put a bit more money into it in Russia, they could get some decent voice acting as well, right? Yeah, it doesn't, Sonic. We could try and change that by changing the way it is taught at school, but no, we don't do that. What's the point? You're gonna learn something. You don't. No, maybe they get movies with subtitles. I don't know, man. But it's a matter of, like, cool. It's the principle is wrong. I don't care what languages you can speak. You have your own. If I now have to watch movies in another language because localizing them is expensive, if I have to read books in another language because translating them is expensive, I might as well drop my language. What's the point? Let's all speak the same language, right? It's way cheaper. Let's just speak all the same language. We're all on the same page. Let's give up on thousands of history and literature and poetry and movies and cinema and whatever and knowledge, because we don't need that. We don't need diversified cultures through language. We don't need that. We all speak all the same language, same culture across the globe. That's great. That's amazing. We all speak the same sloppy English through movies. Fuck that. Sure. Pretty much zero. Yes, we speak like 5 years old. It's quite embarrassing if you think about it. There is a Coco game run to be performed, unfortunately. What's up, Cape Town? Exactly. Let's give up on swearing as well. We don't need them. We need to save money. What's up, Addison? Yes! Let's all speak the language of memes. Low-key. LOL. LOL is all. It doesn't count. It is very functional, Sonic, but like the problem is just the money. We don't have a problem with speaking English when it's necessary, but I'm watching a movie for entertainment, and I like to understand what the fuck is going on. If the movie's in my language, my native language, that really helps me. We just don't have... We don't have leverage. I'm telling you, we don't have leverage. That's the harsh truth, because like English, big American movies can afford anything. They're big, they're famous, they're established. You are going to watch it in English as well, as a foreigner, and they don't give a damn. But if you make a movie in German, in Italian, and you want it to be watched and appreciated outside of Germany or Italy, you have to bend and accept English also dance. Because nobody cares about German and Italian. Like, oh, no, you're going to speak my language now. But you're not going to speak mine. Why should I speak your language? Because English has a bigger leverage. Or longer? Stronger? I don't know. Zero hesitation. No, I'm incredibly goofy and sloppy with my English. There is lag. There's more lag with German, for sure. There's constant buffering when it comes to German, but there's always a filter. I also practiced a lot, right? What's up, Iceberg? Another one? Okay, let's have another one. For free. I'm damaging my neurons for free now. Hello. Did I miss something about Bud Spencer? But yes, you know, like there's just disparity between what you can do in English and what you can do in any other language. Because English is the dominant language, at least in the West, and you'll have to kneel before it. But I really wish, you know, I wish something incredible came out of like Sweden or Egypt, frankly, some place where they speak a unique language. And I wish there was something like a movie, like an incredible movie that was only available in that language, not even subtitles, and everybody in the world would be asking for localization, and they should just go, fuck you, enjoy it in our language. There's no translation, there's no subtitles, there's no voice acting. You like it? Good. And enjoy it in fucking Egyptian. Fuck you all. That's the movie. It doesn't work if we localize it in English. Screw you. That's what you're getting. That would be incredible, and you would have to accept it. And for once, the English would have like the foreigner experience, and really realize that it's not fun when people don't speak your language.
È stata una faticaccia, ragazzi.
I know about Solo.
Un mondo.
Never watched
E poi
it.
la mia
I'm
non
pretty sure
è
it's
una
a kind of a
semplice
rare
noce di
movie.
cocco. Dentro c'è un
Coco Game
tesoro
runs on Unreal
croccante
Engine 2, yes.
freschissimo.
Per
Per tutti.
I can tell you the Zero, the top 3 best Italian movies not featuring Bud Spencer are the logo intro for Coco Game, the intro cutscene for Coco Game, the outro cutscene for Coco Game. You're welcome. And a gift sub to the chat for me. Let's go. His mother is German. Poggers. The cop with the superpowers. You know what? Oh, my OBS exploded. For a second, we are doing a raid. Super Trooper, never heard of that. Hey, Phil Racer, enjoy the sub. Hello. Hello there. We're reading Close to War. He is speedrunning freaking Dark Chronicle or Dark Cloud 2. Apparently we have the category now called Dark Chronicle. That's crazy. Take care, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. Let's show some love to Close to War. Very, very cool guy playing a cool game. Thank you all.